Everybody here is wearing a swimsuit, huh? Yes, no wonder they call it Seaside Paradise of the South. Look, they are not dressed correctly. Tut, so very disrespectful. But, huh? Niggers, it's like Ding Dong Dell all over a flipping again. Jeepers. Come now, what is this disturbance? Ah, Governor, the very person we need. What do we have here, You are visitors to our town, I take it. You must know that all who enter this place are required by law to wear the appropriate attire. I speak, of course, of the bathing suit. But we aren't planning on moving here, is it? We're just passing through, like. Nonetheless, the law must be obeyed. The dark days of the past cannot be revisited. We once had a great trouble here. I'm sorry to hear that. You'd never think it, to look at the place now. It's so peaceful. It was a time of great sadness. Travelers from all over our world sail to Castaway Cove. Travelers who do not always see eye to eye. The men of the sea are hardy, but quick-tempered. Without constant supervision, they would soon fall upon one another in anger. And for this reason I devised the means of maintaining peace. I am sure you have guessed already what it was. Yes. To require all those in town to wear bathing suits, of course. Huh? What is he, flipping crackers or something? What difference would that make? A great difference indeed, Fairy. For in a bathing suit, one cannot seal a weapon. And no matter where their homeland may be, all who come here must dress in the same manner. Be they from Alma Moon, from Ding Dong Dell, or from the furthest flung islands of the north. When they don the bathing suit, they become citizens of Castaway Cove. Wow, that's interesting. But it's such a strange idea. How did you convince everyone to agree? At first, of course, I met with ridicule from all sides. None would support my scheme. But I did not waver. I remained true to my vision. I put away my resentment and my frustration. And why was I able to show such restraint? Because I had a dream of peace in the place of my birth. Gee, I thought they were dressed like that because it was so hot. Me too. You're not the first to think so. But this only proves how peaceful our town has become. Such a misunderstanding is a happy one. I understand now. We should respect the governor's wishes and dress like everybody else. Let's do it. I want to become a citizen of Castaway Cove. Alright then, if we flippin' must. But I don't got a bathing suit, have you? Worry not, little one. We have a great wealth of bathing suits prepared for visitors just such as yourselves. Come, you will follow me to my home.
Check me out, Dolly boy. I look the business in this little number. Huh? Oh, there's marvelous.
What do you think?
Sorry I'm late. We may be boys, but we aren't entirely ignorant of the more involved nature of the feminine dress. Ollie boy. I guess. Anyway, we're all citizens of Castaway Cove now. Let's go take a look around. Thank you very much, Mr. Governor, sir. The bathing suits are yours now. You must wear them whenever you visit us. Now, at last I can say to you, welcome to Castaway Cove. Thank you. And now at last we can go and look for a flipping boat. Talk about a faff, man. Yeah, we got new outfits. This is cool. I like Mr. Drippy. Look at him. Oh my god. This is definitely the guy that we're going to be sailing with. Look at him. He describes not a side character energy. Well, side character, but not a background character. Excuse me, sir. Are you the captain of this ship? That I am, lad. Captain and master of all who sail in her. You have a beautiful boat, Captain. You do not need to tell me that. She is the most beautiful on the seven seas. There's not a finer or more fearsome ship afloat. And her name is no less fine or fearsome, for she is the legendary Sea Cow. I have something to ask you, Captain. Would you let us ride aboard your ship? You seek passage aboard the Sea Cow? We need to get to Artemisia. A vast girl. You believe you can merely stroll aboard. Who do you think you are? Well, Captain, Captain, And may I say what a fine captain you are. The young man standing before you, and I know it seems unlikely, but bear with me. This unassuming scrap of a lad here, Oliver, his name is. He is only on a journey to save our flipping world. And he's only accompanied by none other than himself, Drippy, High Lord of the Fairies. Oh, and I'm Esther. You are a fairy? I have traveled the world, but never have I seen one of your kind before. So lad, you traveled to save the world with a fairy for a companion. Then surely my ship alone will not suffice. You will need 2 ships, a fleet even. Does that mean that we can ride with you? But of course, boy. Just as soon as you have shown me a letter of passage from our beloved Cowlipha, the most exalted Lola. We sail, after all, for her glory, and for that of Alma Moon. Should the Cowlipha see fit to grant you the permission to come aboard, I will refuse you nothing. Alright, Captain. We will go get that letter right now. Fine words, lad. But easier said than done, I fear. Still, if you are truly to save our world, it should be the work of mere moments. I don't think he believes us, does he? It doesn't matter. We just have to prove him wrong. If we can bring him that letter of passage, he'll have to believe us. Let's go back to Alma Moon and get it. Cowlipha Lola. I wonder what she's like. Looking forward to this, I am. I flippin' love royalty, me. So, where do we need to go exactly? Weren't you listening, cloth ears, to where the Cowlipha is, isn't it? The palace, man. The palace. It's beyond the main square, Oliver. I'll show you the way.
Huh? Yikes!
What's wrong, Esther? Nothing. I just had a funny feeling we were being followed for a second. I'm sure it's nothing. Sorry. Let's get going, shall we? Sure. By the beards of the mighty, the regal lines, the majestic curve of the nostril, your nose, it is in every respect the same as hers. I'm sorry. Please, you must let me study it. What? Who are you? Ah, forgive me. I am but a humble artist. I am currently painting the portrait of one to whom you bear a most striking resemblance. I look like the person in your portrait? Indeed, and alas, I am unable to meet her in the flesh. Will you not allow me to study you a little more? Well, if you must, go ahead. His name is Khan. I don't know if I trust this. Yes. Ah, yes, so it is more like hers. I'm sorry, I didn't get a chance to read that. The line of the jaw is key. Yes, of course. Thank you. I am in your debt. I know just what I am to do to finish my masterpiece. You have my eternal gratitude. That's alright. You're very welcome. I must return to my studio right away. Farewell. Wow. I wonder who this person is who looks like me. Whoever it is, that artist certainly seems to think she's rather beautiful. Crikey, these arty types are a bit intense, aren't they? Not to mention a bit flippin' weird. What do you mean? Nothing. Just that, you know, it was a bit of a funny one. Did you not think so? Just me, was it? Righto. I'll shut my big mouth, shall I? So, time to get moving, is it? Sure, let's go. Tiny, this here's the palace. Let's get ourselves inside, shall we? Halt! You may not pass. You think you can just walk into the palace of our most revered Cowlipha unannounced? What seems to be the problem here? Master Abul. These miscreants were attempting to enter the palace without permission. Is that so? Wait. You are the Bobana merchant's daughter, are you not? I am Abul, vizier to our esteemed Cowlipha. Your father's efforts to supply her magnificence with Bobanas are, as ever, most highly appreciated. I had heard that you were unwell. It seems that you are recovered. Yes, I'm much better now, thank you. That is excellent news. Tell me, child, what business have you at the palace? Well, sir, you see, we need a ship, and we can't get one without a letter of passage from the Cowlipha. You and your friends wish to journey to the lands across the sea. I sympathize. I would dearly love to arrange an audience for you, however. Is something wrong? I'm afraid the Cowlipha is indisposed, much as it would please her. She is currently unable to hear the request of any of her subjects. Oh, that's too bad. Apologies. She has requested that she not be disturbed under any circumstances during her afternoon snack. And I guess we'll just have to wait until after that. Would that you could, but her afternoon snack is immediately followed by her second lunch. And after that, then comes her late afternoon snack. Is there any time when she's not eating? Alas, Her Majesty's miraculous hunger dictates that she dine even during her sleeping hours. This is why I am forced to spend my every waking hour procuring her most beloved food. But I must be going. Her most beloved food? I wonder what that could be. Forgive me. I must make the necessary arrangements before the merchant supplies are exhausted. I am most terribly sorry I am unable to grant you an audience. Curses, I must hurry. If I cannot prepare Her Majesty's next meal in good time, she will be most displeased. Master Abul has spoken. Leave this palace. It looks like we don't have much choice, Oliver. Come on, we'll come back later. So the Cowlipha has a very special favorite food, is it? Hey, I bet if we found out what it was and took her some of it as a present, we'd be allowed to see her. That's a neat idea, Esther. But we don't know what her favorite food is. Oi, oi, Ollie boy. You know how we can find out, don't you? Come on, slow coach. We go to your world and find her soulmate. Of course, if we find her soulmate, we can find out what their favorite food is and give some to the Cowlipha. But how do we find out who the Cowlipha's soulmate is? I've never seen her before. So we need to find out what the Cowlipha looks like. But we can't go and meet her. But if we can't meet her, how are we supposed to find out what she looks like? I saw her once in a parade, but when I was little, and it was so long ago. I can't remember anything about her. So what do we do? Jeepers. We don't know what the Cowlipha's favorite food is, and we don't know what she looks like. I have to confess, I'm completely out of ideas too. Bah. All of this thinking's making my head hurt, man. Tell you what. Let's go down to the cat's cradle and sleep on it, shall we? Well, I guess I am kinda tired. The cat's cradle is near the entrance to town. Okay, let's go rest a while.
Welcome to the Palace of Pampering, the cream of Cat's Cradle establishment. Oh my!
Hey.
I must apologize. Please, you must excuse me. Is it finished? Is it
is
really
indeed. The paint is
finished?
scarcely dry, but it is completed at last.
Oh, how I long to see it. Now, please, hang it over here.
Isn't that the artist who... Yes, it is. I wonder how his picture turned out.
At last, the grand unveiling. Oh, my beloved Cowlipha.
So the person he thought I looked like was the Cowlipha.
There's fancy. It's not every day you get compared to royalty.
Now feast your eyes upon the divine beauty of her most admired majesty.
Huh? But that's...
Oh, it is divine. Truly divine. Her matchless beauty takes one's breath away. You are pleased with it? Pleased? Why, it is worth thrice what I promised to pay you for it. By the beards of the mighty. Truly. But we shook upon it, did we not? Perhaps next time. I see. Excuse me. Yes. I don't look anything like her. You said I looked like her. You misunderstand, young lady. It is not a picture of you, merely. Mr. Drippy. What is it, man? This is just getting interesting. We need to go to Motorville right now. I just realized who we need to see. You did, I sure did. Miss Layla is the Cowlipha's soulmate. I just know she is. Of course she is. It's clever of you, Ollie boy. Thanks, Mr. Drippy. When I saw that picture, I knew right away. Righto. Let's get moving then, shall we? I don't feel tired all of a sudden. Me either. Hey, Esther, come on, we have to go. Huh? I look absolutely nothing like her. Do I look that fat to you? I'm not fat. You're still kind of angry. What do you mean? I'm not angry in the slightest. Yeah, and I'm 6 foot flippin' sex. Looks like we best leave her to it. I guess we should, huh? Goodbye. Is Esther gonna be able to come with us? Or are we leaving her? Is she just gonna have to go, like, sit on the bench and just idle and wait for us? I'm gonna get ran over! Oh, he stopped. Oh, God. Oh, God, thank you so much. You saved my life. I'm gonna just sit here. I need to thank you. Let me sit here and thank you for 10 minutes. I'm definitely not going to be holding up traffic at all. Huh? The door is closed. Looks like the shop isn't open yet. I'm sure if we wait right here, she'll be along soon. It's time to open up already. Someone's coming. Oh, hello, Oliver. This is so weird. What the fuck? Myrtle, hi. How are you? Are you feeling better now? I am, and it's all thanks to you, Oliver. What are you doing here? Do you need something from the store? Wait a moment. I'll just open it up for you. Who's this girl? I feel like you know her somehow. Yes, and she looks just like me. It's like my long-lost twin or something. She looks much more like me than that stupid old Cowlipha. Did you not see me or something? There's perceptive of you. She can't see you nor me neither. Really? So I'm invisible. What a strange feeling. Of course you're invisible. You're from another world. Huh? Did you say something, Oliver? No. No, I didn't. Anyway, how come you're here at Miss Layla's store, Myrtle? I work here now. Miss Layla and my mom are friends. And when she heard that I was better, she said I could come work for her. Gee, that's real nice of her. Say, Myrtle, is Miss Layla around? Sure. She's busy training right now, but I'm sure she'll be back soon. What? Miss Layla? Training? That's right. She started running. Is she on a diet? No, silly. She's exercising so that she can eat even more. Huh? How do you mean? Oh my god. Myrtle, I'm back. Why? If it isn't young Oliver. Hello, dearie. Good morning, Miss Layla. Myrtle, I can't wait any longer. Would you? Yes, Miss Layla. I'll go get it for you right now. Oh, it's no good. I just can't wait that long. I have some in the store, dear. You stay out here and clean or something. My, never saw anybody so crazy about their favorite food. What was that? Did she say favorite food? Oi, Ollie boy. I bet it's the same as the Cowlipha's. You're right. Let's go find out what it is. See you soon, Myrtle. She's like, Oliver, you're kind of strange. Talking to yourself.
Miss Layla, what is she eating? It's cheese. A whole lot of cheese.
That's right, dearie, and it's not for sale. None of it. It's all for little old me.
Quick, Ollie boy! She'll scoff the whole lot if you're not careful. Hurry up and grab some. Sharpish!
Okay. Please, Miss Layla, could you give me a piece of your cheese?
You know I'd do anything for you, dearie, but not
Please,
that.
just
oh,
one
no,
piece.
No, no,
Just one
no.
tiny
I said no.
little
Heave,
It's
man!
mine.
Heave with all your
Have
might!
it. I'll never let you
Oliver.
have it. It's mine. Mine, I tell you. Oh, mine!
What is wrong with her? What the fuck? It's kind of a shock, huh? It sure is. I had no idea. I had no idea she was so obsessed. It's better not to go near her when she's eating cheese. I know that now. Myrtle! Myrtle! It sounds like she needs my help. I better go inside. Goodbye now. Jeepers. So what do we do now? Miss Layla's store is the only place in town that sells cheese. Oliver, what's wrong? Oh, hi P. We kinda need some cheese. Cheese? That's right. It's the Cowlipha's favorite food. Who's he talking to? Must be his imaginary friend again. Here we flip and go. Huh? We can make it? Make our own cheese? Yes, with your magic. Lots and lots of cheese. But I can't. I don't know how. Yes, you do. Just try. Just try. You think it's really that easy? Yeah. But do I even have a spell I can use to do that? Hey, wait. She's gone. Have fun talking to your imaginary friend, did you, Ollie boy? Better than talking to your real friends, wasn't? Huh? Imaginary friend? You mean P? P? Who's that? What do you mean? She was right here. I didn't see anyone. Maybe only you can see her, Oliver. Really? How come? Well, maybe it's just like how Myrtle can't see me, but I can see her. You might be right, you know. I've never seen this P either. Anyway, what did P say to you, Oliver? Oh yeah, she told me to use my magic to make some cheese. What's that? Make it with magic, you say? Well, she may be too shy to let us see her, but she isn't afraid to stick her neck out, advice-wise. You mean it won't work? Nah, man, it'll work. The whole point of magic is to make the impossible possible, isn't it? But I guess it's difficult without the right ingredients, huh? But we do have them. We do? Of course we do. Back in Elma Moon, the fountains of milk. So we use magic to turn the milk from the fountains into cheese. Now that we can do. Tidy. Righto, Ollie boy. Let's get back to our world, shall we? Yes, let's go straight to the fountains of milk and try it out. They're in the main square back in Elma Moon. Oh, so this is the fountains of milk. Alright. So what do I do? Do I go in front of it? Yeah. So these are the fountains of milk. Gee, is that real milk? For real? Of course, the freshest, creamiest milk there is. And there's so much of it, you can just keep trying until you get it right. Keep trying? You think I can't do it, huh? I didn't mean anything by it. Come on. We've got to conjure up some cheese. Focus. Now, do you know how cheese is made? Sure, you heat some milk, then you add lemon and salt, and you skim the solid part off the top, and it turns into cheese. Blimey. A regular cheesemonger you are. This should be cheesy peasy then. All you need is the right spell, isn't it? Sure. Let me take a look. What would the spell be? What? Secret ingredient? I guess so. Look at that. It's flipping working. It really is. You're so good at magic, Oliver. I bet you could even make sweets if you put your mind to it. And cakes. Ooh, I could just eat a... Hey, stop that. I'm trying to concentrate.
Wow.
I even made sweets. Oh my god. Look at the flipping size of that one. And you went and made some sweets and all. That was Esther's fault. I bet you wanted some too though, didn't you? Shouldn't distract someone when they're trying to cast a spell. Oh, don't be like that. Now we can go and see the Cowlipha. Our present's a little on the large side, but I don't suppose it will matter. The bigger the better, I reckon. Let's please her with some cheese. Good day to you all. How may I be of service? We brought some cheese to give to the Cowlipha, Mr. Abul, sir. Cheese? Praise be to the agents. I had thought there was none remaining in all the land. The Cowlipha just can't get enough of it, huh? How did you hear of this? It is a secret known only to those within the palace. No matter. You are correct. Her Majesty is indeed a great admirer of cheese in its many forms. She will undoubtedly grant an audience to any who come bearing such a gift. Please, you must follow me, quickly.
Jeepers, that's the Cowlipha? She probably ended up this way because of...
Shada, the stinking rot bag.
Oh. What is that divine aroma?
Here, your majesty. Bountiful Cowlipha, these humble servants come bearing most delicious tribute.
Heavens, what a dear sweet child. Bring it to us now, there's a good boy.
Please.
Huh? You want me to take it to her?
Quickly now, young man, bring it to us. Hurry!
I don't like these sounds. What the fuck? Yeah, Abul just didn't want to do that.
Delicious cheesy wheeze. Do you have more for us?
More?
More! Bring us more!
Magnanimous Cowlipha, if you continue to eat so prodigiously, I fear you may burst.
A bull! We are hungry!
Your request does not go unheard, Majesty, but I fear for your bovinity's well-being.
That there is one utterly broken heart.
What? But...
She might not look broken-hearted, but depending on which bit of heart is missing, all manner of weird things can happen. See, what Her Majesty's lacking right now is a drop of restraint.
restraint?
That's right. And without it, she can't control the urge to stuff her right royal face. We won't be getting any favours out of her until we've sorted this out. You mark my words.
Okay, so we need to find some restraint somewhere, huh?
There's quick of you, Ollie boy. You have been paying attention after all.
Let's go then, shall we?
Please, you must do all you can to help Her Majesty.
Restraint, huh? Can you think of anyone with a lot of restraint, Esther? Let me see. There must be someone. We can use the locket to try and look for someone, but this is a big old town, man. Let's try the shopkeepers first, shall we? That's a neat idea, Mr. Drippy. The people who own the shops know everybody in town, and they hear all their news, too. They do, don't they? Great. Let's ask around all the shops, then. Yeah? Oh, is that so? Well, well, well. So they got into the palace, did they? What did they talk about? Did they now? Okay. Keep me posted on what's going on inside. And my payment? Don't worry. You'll get your reward. By the next time we meet, I'll have scored you something decent. Do you mean that you will steal something? No, don't be stupid. It's just a figure of speech. Now concentrate on the job at hand, will you? I'm counting on you to be my eyes and ears. Don't let me down. So where are we going first? Of course. Gah! You look troubled. Well, if it's equipment tough enough to survive the harsh desert environment you're after, you've come to the right place. Actually, we came to ask you something. We need to find someone with a lot of restraint, but nobody seems to know a person like that. You must be rooking in all the wrong places. Unless I'm raving mad. I know just the person. Oh, you do you? Who is it? Please, you have to tell us. A bull, of course. If I had his patience, I'd be crowing about it all over town. A bull? That's right. A little bird told me quite a story about him. It was a few years ago now. One day, the Cowlipha decided out of the blue that she wouldn't be content until she had tasted all the cheeses in the world. Cheese? I guess she really is just like Miss Layla, huh? Without a moment's hesitation, the bull set off to rook for them all. Through forest and across oceans he went, battered by blizzards, and often surviving on little more than a wing and a prayer. But finally, he came home to roost, and when he did, it was with a cart piled high with every cheese under the sun. Caw, blimey, it must have stank. Now that's what I call restraint, and by goodness does he need it, with Her Majesty crowing on him all the time. Crikey, there's impressive. He did all that, risked his life and everything, just so her moosiveness could have a snack. Tidy, I think we found our man, Ollie boy. Nito, we should go find him right away. A bull, sir. We found out about someone with a whole lot of restraint. You did? This is excellent news. You must tell me. Who is it? It's you. Me, but impossible. Not in the slightest, Peter Patience. Look at Ollie boy's locket. It's glowing up a tree. Would you let us borrow some of your restraint, Mr. Bull? Well, Of course, you may. For Her Majesty, anything. What must I do? There's nothing to it. Just lie back and think of Alma Moon. Well, get on with it, Ollie boy. Sure, here goes. Tidy, all done. Already? This is truly enough to restore Her Majesty to her former glory. You bet it is. Cheesy wheeze. Mountains of delicious cheesy wheeze. And all for us. Nom nom nom. She's got cheese all on the flippin' brain, her. Even dreams about the stuff. Quick, Ollie boy. Magic her better, will you? Yes, sir.
Daisy! Oh, goodness! Oh,
Christ.
Goodness! We feel quite marvelous. Whatever can have happened to us?
These humble servants made your Majesty's ailing heart whole again. I pray that our beloved Cowlipha's most generous appetite has now abated.
Well, now, we still wish to enjoy the finer things in life, of course. But we have come to feel that a measure of gastronomic restraint may serve to set a good example for our dearest subjects.
Your words are music to the ears of your people. Alma Moon can return to its former magnificence.
Indeed it can, and we are simply itching to return to our labors.
Munificent Cowlipha, should these humble servants not be rewarded for their services to Alma Moon?
Indeed they should. Boy, is there something you desire?
Yes, Your Majesty. If it's not too much trouble.
Well, what is it?
We'd like to borrow your ship.
Ship? Ooh, a little floaty-woaty. Yes, of course. But of course you may borrow it. It is of little use to us. we will write a letter to the captain, ordering him to help you in any way he can.
You will? Gee! Thank you, Your Majesty.
Tidy, the boat is in the bag.
But why in the world would a dear little thing like you have need of our floaty-woaty? Here.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Well, we asked you a question, did we not?
Well,
Go on, man.
okay. We need to find one of the great sages.
The great sages? Yes, we are aware of them. Abul, we know of them, do we not?
Indeed, most learned Cowlipha, but little has been heard of such men since the magical arts fell from favor. Why do you seek the great sages, travelers?
We need their help. We need their power to defeat Shadar.
What?
Is something wrong?
We are not unamused. But we can see that you speak in earnest. Very well. We will tell you what we know.
You will? I can't wait to hear it.
There were once 4 great sages. We understand that one of them was defeated by Shadar.
Mom.
But we know of one who did not perish.
You do?
Well,
He lives in the land of Hamlin, a detestable and warlike realm. But he is a handsome young thing. We even keep a picture of him. Abul!
crikey, sounds like she's got a bit of a crush on the poor lad.
So this is one of the great sages, huh?
That's a clue and a half, that is, Ollie boy. There's lucky.
Now, before you take your leave, we shall teach you some magic to aid you on your journey.
Really? You're a wizard too, Your Majesty.
Well, not a fully fledged wizard, perhaps, but we royals all know a few select spells. King Tom undoubtedly has a trick or two up his own kingly sleeves.
He sure does. He taught me some real neat magic.
How quaint. We hope that you will find our own still neater. Here.
Oh yeah, man. That's a cracker, that is. A real classic, like.
It's your lucky day, Oliver.
Yeah.
May it serve you well. Do be careful out there now, won't you?
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty.